Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, on the CoolStuffInc.com YouTube channel. Remember to use the promo code CGB5 when shopping at CoolStuffInc.com to get a discount and a Covert Go Blue token. Today we are playing a absolutely bizarre standard deck built around Thalia and the Gitrog monster and a number of Praetors that we ramp into and sneak onto the battlefield using Realmbreaker the Invasion Tree. This deck is from Zombies Ate My Neighbor and it did well in an MTGO league going 5-0, and I have to know, does this translate to best of one ladder play? Because it is an absolutely bizarre take on what people are doing in the format. We see that the curve really starts at 3. It could almost be a Karuga deck if that companion was legal, and then it runs a ton of sweepers like White Sun's Twilight, Path of Peril, Sunfall, all of just a bunch of ways to clear the board. It runs a bunch of tutors in Dig Up, which, you know, once you have enough mana, can fetch you just about anything. It runs Topiary Stomper and Tranquil Frillback as dinosaurs to keep the opponents busy, and it runs Thalia and the Gitrog monster to hit extra land drops and draw some extra cards, all while building to an endgame of sacrificing Realmbreaker with a mere 10 mana to search the library for any number of Praetors, put them on the battlefield, and shuffle. And in the Abzan color pie that we're running here, we have Elesh, Norn, Sheoldred, and a Vorinclex to finish the job. And of course, there are the 4 copies of Cruelty of Gix. Yeah, why not? Are we reanimating Atroxa? No! No, we're not! Are we just tutoring up Realmbreaker or more sweepers? I'm still not sure. We're gonna find out. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. On the play, our game plan starts on turn 4. I guess we have Eiganjo, right? If we draw nothing but land, this can be our 3-mana play. I don't know. I'm keeping. We'll see what happens. Also need 2 swamps. Delver. Great. Love that for us. How about a flip? Can we get a flip? Why are they thinking about it so hard? It's a flip or it's not. Wow! Boom, Spell Pierce. Yeah, scripted. An absolute scam of a game already. Oh, they're just gonna play Denick? Draw the swamp? Didn't draw the swamp. Come on, deck. Come on, you had one job. Path of Peril right there, and we are in this, right? Can't do it, though. Just can't do it. All right, well, to not be out of it, we have to run the Eiganjo, I think. Does the deck have enough black sources? Never didn't have it. All right, Thalia. The opponent has Spell Pierce, but they don't have other counter spells. Here's the Thalrog, baby. What you gonna do about it? You flip Delver on turn 2. You should never lose this game. All right, Thalia and the Gitrog monster has him on the ropes. Tapped land, Leggy Shreddy, tapped. Spell Pierce available. So we gotta go get the black source. This could be interesting. Very interesting. We get 2 land drops because of Thalia and the Gitrog monster. Land, path. Congrats on your connive. They're going to march and phase. Ooh, okay. They should have resolved their connive, though. They could have had a +1/+1 counter, potentially. And they discard. That's really good. Yeah, if they had the +1/+1 counter here, we're so close to dead. So, Gitrog. Thalia Gitrog can't block here anyway. We better attack. They kept a face-up Spell Pierce, by the way. They drew another Homestead Courage. Why wouldn't they? So that's 4, 7, cast it from graveyard, 8. Yeah, they've got it. Why wouldn't they draw the nuts? Did you need 4 more points of damage? Draw 2 Homestead Courages in a row. Wait, they discarded the land. They still have it. Woo! Our opponent, you have no idea how lucky you got, opponent. Insane. On the play. Slow. This deck, I've got to tell you, nothing looks slower than this deck. This looks like the slowest deck I think I've ever played. So we got to get used to it. And we just have to trust the process. The meta has been slower, but it never is when you pick up a slow deck. You just get farmed by mono red, right? Like, oh my god. So here we are on turn 2 doing nothing. Here the opponent is on turn 2. Making sure that we've already lost a quarter of our life total. And we are playing Realmbreaker, the invasion tree. What is the matter with me? Where's one of the... Where are those sweepers? We've got the White Sun's Twilight. That's a long way from being good, though. Although 2 turns with Thalia might get there. Yeah, Lightning Strike. Why not? Play with fire. Let's go. Our opponent's doing, I'm sure, all the careful calculations required. Balrog. Tapped. Taste it. And the festivities means nothing to me. Go ahead, attack. Attack with your mega mono red brain. All right, how do I draw 2 lands here? I guess if I attack with the Thalia Gitrog monster, I can draw 2 lands potentially. And then we can White Sun's Twilight. And gain life. Nope, not gonna happen. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with this deck? I guess I have to White Sun's Twilight anyway for the life. If I don't, I can't succeed. So let's go 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's also the question of attacking, right? Doesn't seem very good because these can't block. This is so bad. Everything here is bad. Am I going to survive next turn? No. Then I have to do this and draw something better. I don't understand this deck. How did this deck win a game? Behold, my cards that don't block. Are you impressed? What are you, a coward, Squee? There's a lightning strike, so double lightning strike is game. They take the adversary, though. Maybe next turn they plan to bring that out. Remember, it enters tapped, though. That gains life. You're telling me there's a chance? Of course, draw the Frillback with the mana to use it. All right, gain 4. Exile. Or below up Kumano faces Kakazan. I'm honestly not sure which. But I guess, like, the play with fire? The Kumano versus Kakazan is worth more than 2 damage, right? Ah, let's go Graveyard. All right, we've got our 3/3 now. This comes in tapped. So we can eat these mites and draw. Sunfall. Are you telling me there's a chance? Come on. No way there's a chance, is there? Thalia. Get Thalia. Everybody into the pool. Oh my gosh, I went from how does this deck win a game to winning. That is so Magic Arena. Not over yet, but sure feels over. Opponent gets this 2/2 attacker, so can they rip 5 damage somehow? Reckless Impulse, Play with Fire, Lightning Strike would do it. And go to 5. Pass. Mirrex. Don't have a way to just snap draw a card for the Sheoldred here to gain life, so there's one more hold on to your butts turn. Tell me they just lightning strike me here. Just for the drama. Play with fire. Scry. Bottom. Lightning strike. Is it you? Yes. Like I said, never didn't have it. Deck defeats mono red. Best deck I've ever played. We go first. We do nothing for 2 turns, then we ramp. If we draw another white source, we might ramp into Sunfall, which might make it okay. Okay, we've only played aggro decks. What the heck, man? What the heck? Why only aggro decks when we play our slow deck? On the bright side, we might be able to ramp right past this Thalia, which is really cool. Normally, I'd be just cursing my life with a Thalia on the battlefield protected by a Skrelv, but when you can ramp right past it and cast big sweepers later, not so bad. In fact, if we draw a land, we're attacking with this Stomper next turn, which is pretty wild. Opponent does not have Adeline. Initiate and what? Not a Vanguard. They would have played it pre-combat. What are you? What are you doing? What you got here? Adversary. Yeah, I mean, just play all your cards. That's the mono white way. Oh my gosh, they all die. Every one of them is now dead. I love this. I love this. No chance to convoke. Knight errant, whatever. Get out. Get out. What else you got? Dies to board wipe. Take that, mono white. It was a rough start, but we're picking up steam. Let's keep it. We've got a Path to Peril. Path of Peril. If we draw a green source, we stomp into a Vorinclex. If we don't draw a green source, well, I guess I'll play this 3/3. Why not? 5 out of 5 aggro decks. 5 for 5. Will this one make the cut? I try not to put like 4 games against mono red in there, but sometimes that's all I play against because arena's fine. Matchmaker's fine. Ooh. This is such a nothing. Maybe it's better to play you. Yep. Just have something on this board. No life was gained this day. They're gonna do something before they even draw a card here. They need to scry for a land. Desperation mode. Okay. Okay. They got it. They got it. Never didn't have it. All right, that's enough black mana, but you know, 3-color deck versus 1-color deck. There's gonna be challenges. Let's hold this back. They play haste creatures. They've invaded Regatha. Down to 6. Gotta have some land here. Can't do it. Deck, what are you doing? Deck, why are you this way? Just gotta get me some land. Double invasion. Did you have fun this game? All right, must gain life, right? I mean, they just have another invasion probably. But if I gain life, what happens? Like if I go up 2, I go to 4. Or I could try to stall to have more mana. Nah. Uh-huh. Reroll for the opponent with a little selection. Hey, on the bright side, 2 of them are exiled. Even if I draw another Frillback here, I can't use it. Uno. I'm sure this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Cruelty of Gix gets what? Nothing of use. Well, don't say I never used the Realmbreaker. Don't say they got a perfect victory. Did you draw enough burn, would you say? Meanwhile, I can't make my lands do anything. Good times. On the draw, my mana base continues to be challenged. I mean, we can't cast the Path on turn 3, so let's hope for once, 1 out of 6 opponents, 6 unique opponents, that they're not just here to play creatures every turn of the game till we die. And it looks like that's the case. It looks like we have somebody else who enjoys a little bit more in their Magic experience. Now, will they counter my Stompers? Nope, they did not counter my Stompers. Double black or double white? Double black. Dude, this mana base is challenged. I think I've only had 1 game out of 6 where I felt like all the mana was in the right places. I was talking you up, opponent. Thought you enjoyed a little more interesting Magic. They miss a land drop and they scoop. Our opponent is screaming that they play mono red. And you know what? We do nothing for like 3 turns as usual, but we're on the play, so we'll keep it. Might be playing sad Frillback. Maybe not. Maybe we just hold it till turn 4. Whoa! Infect. Okay, the Sunfall just got a lot more beautiful. That's a good card. That's a really good card to draw. Mirrex might be the best land in our deck, giving us a little mana base flexibility. I did not foresee how hard this deck would be to make the mana base work. And I still don't know what Cruelty of Gix is for. Getting back Praetors? Our deck doesn't play any Praetors. I mean, blow them up? Or just put something in the way? I think if we put something in the way, they might play the Annex thing that, like, gets rid of it. Sets this up for future Sunfalls. Also lets us hold off on using this Mirrex for mana, as we've established, the most important land in our deck. Now we're playing 3 mana 3/3 and liking it. We're into limited cards now. There it is. There it is. Sort of what we wanted to see. Two of them. Now we just have to draw a green source. We can Vorinclex it. Our mana will be great. Alright, Duelist. Skrelv. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Very good. This will probably get the scoopers. Path. No attacks. We're good. I'm chilling. Oh, is that another green source? Oh, you're in trouble now. I've got big Klexi. We're bringing Klexi back. Okay. Start sending some messages. We will not be bullied. I should have saved the joke. Now we're bringing Klexi back. I'm not messing around either. I probably could have got the value out of the other chapters, but probably is not good enough here. I mean, give it to them, right? Make them play some defense. And we have a lethal swing next turn. Okay. Thin deck of land, draw land. Let's try to kill him. Toxic deck known for its defensive capabilities. You're gonna hit me with that phase out? They're gonna hit me with that phase out. Okay. We could Sunfall 1 might. That worth it. I kind of want to send a message, and we're not going to cast it any other time, which is pretty funny. So I'm doing it. Like, we don't want to Sunfall our creatures. Opponent was actually really smart to phase out one of their own. Uh-huh. That's a proliferation. They don't have blue mana anymore, though. So probably not casting a March. Oh, I'm throwing a block. They can use the Seed Core, but I'm throwing a block. I want to make them use all their mana. No giveaways. That is a blocker. Opponent not quite dead, but we get to transform Vorinclex post-combat. That's fun. Down to 2. Let's take him for the ride. We got Saga. And we have Thalia and the Gitrog monster and Elesh Norn. And if the opponent damages us, they have to pay 1 or they just die. They just die. Away with you, toxic deck. CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of me, CGB, and you can get my unique Dragon Rider token and 5% off your entire order by using the code CGB5 at checkout. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this sweet dragon token. If you need singles for constructed or kitchen table play, and you want to pick up sealed product or the latest magic accessories, remember to use the code CGB5 at checkout for 5% off and get my Dragon Rider token. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.